sat waiting for the sunset show. Jinu stepped over with a blended drink. Said the manager had sent it for her. Rumi took sips as her eyelids sank. Her body softened as the drug took hold. Jinu pulled curtains so no one would see. Rumi lay unconscious in the dressing room, breathing shallow in the quiet space. Zoey saw timing fall out of sync, found the drink smelling sharp and wrong. Mira rushed over when her cold grew tense, both ran quickly to the backstage hall. They ran past the lights down the aisle, searching fast to pull Rumi from danger. Mira's antidotes were kept in med lockers. Then through again, past the tips by every sales applies before the music froze, opening the cabinet for the cure. Crowds buzzed loudly through the summer air. Speakers hummed under the growing heat. Zoey kept moving through the titan hall, calling Mira closer toward the door. Jinu blocked strongly in the narrow frame, claimed the medic unit was closed for now. Mira stepped sideways, but he grabbed her wrist, snatched the antidote from her hand. Zoey lunged forward through his iron grip, all three fought scrambling for the vial. Mira shoved Jinu with the heavy jug. Zoey cut firmly as the bottle slipped. They burst from the tent down the path, holding tight as stage technicians counted down. Warm lights rose while every signal flickered. Then through again, Zoey gave Rumi all the needed drops until her breath came back, rushing with Mira toward the glowing stage. Spotlight shimmered through the crowded lawn, fans leaned forward as the beat kicked in. Rumi walked brighter as her strength returned, guided steady by the friends beside her. Lights flared golden on the open stage. Three step forward as the cheers rang loud. Rumi stood center with her voice restored, Zoey and Mira shining at her side. Rumi and Mira walk the glowing aisle. Flashes burst brightly on the polished floor. Crowds moved slowly through the velvet ropes. Music drifted as the cameras turned. Jinu stepped forward in a staff disguise, called for Rumi with a practiced smile. She crossed quietly through the steel-lined door. Jinu struck fast, pressing cloth against her mouth. Mirrors soft fabric caught between the cracks, felt her heartbeat jump with sudden fear. Footsteps echo down the service hall, leading her straight toward the lower floor. She ran past the lights, down the stairs, searching hard to find where Rumi was dragged. Metal cards rolled from the kitchens behind her, then down again through the smoke, spotting Rumi in the car while Jinu checked every strap, striking hard enough to make him lose his grip. Cold air rushed across the concrete lines, engines idled through the shadowed space. Mira stepped toward him with the bar in hand, calling Rumi's name above the hum. Jinu moved forward with a tightened stance. Mira slowly as her fear unwound, holding Mira close beneath the glow. Mira kept Rumi steady at her side, guiding her gently toward the waiting crowd. Both walked forward where the chandelier shone, bound unbroken deeper. So we took Rumi to the testing room, saying the crew needed her for lights. Rumi swam forward toward the glowing frame, never seeing Jinu waiting in the back. He hit the switch, closing the glass tight.